Welcome and good day, everyone. Welcome back to another match for the Unofficial Amiibo Smash League Season 2. Well, before we continue, I'd like to remind everyone to support Nintendo and their affiliates, because without them, we wouldn't have this game, let alone the Amiibo that we're battling it out with today. So let's go ahead and give our support to Nintendo and their affiliates. Alright. So let's go ahead and introduce our first challenger in this match, coming straight from the Dreamland group. Now this character sadly has only won one match thus far, hoping to turn things around today. Here we have Pac-Man. Now Pac-Man does have a tough fight ahead because his opponent has been doing quite well in this season, and as a newcomer to this competition has only lost one match thus far. Here he is, also a member of the Dreamland group. And who is Earthbound? Here is Ness. Now these two characters will be battling it out on a randomly selected stage, and that randomly selected stage could give an advantage or disadvantage to one, if not both of these characters. Let's get this match underway and find out. Pac-Man versus Ness. Oh, it looks like they are battling it out on a rather large stage, but it happens to be a stage that is themed for Earthbound. Question is, will that give Ness an advantage or not? It looks like so far it is not to Ness's advantage, as Pac-Man has already done over 100% damage to Ness. Oh, we gotta watch out for that random monster that shows up on the screen. And it looks like Pac-Man, with all of his recovery options, manages to not make it back. But he answers quickly by dropping a fire hydrant on Ness's head, knocking Ness off the screen to where he cannot get the recovery. Both characters are on their third life. There is so many different things in the background here. Oh, Ness does a powerful kick, knocking Pac-Man down and out, bringing Pac-Man to his second life. Got that random monster that showed up on the screen there, has a little rubber ducky on top of his head. I wonder if that's used to help, make other people, like these two combatants, feel comfortable with approaching him just before he uses those massive teeth to bite down. Anyway, looks like Ness is already at 100% on that third life, but he manages to knock Pac-Man down to his last remaining life. Maybe Ness is getting a little bit more oh, what's going on with Pac-Man? Oh, Pac-Man manages to recover. I almost thought Pac-Man was going to be out. Ness definitely, doing good. I mean, in this stage. Oh, that platform disappeared? Well, looks like Pac-Man capitalized on it, knocking Ness down to his second remaining life. Pac-Man's got a little bit of room to go if he wants to win this match. Both of these characters battling it out on the edge. Looks like Ness uses his recovery move, which manages to be powerful enough to bounce Pac-Man a couple times before he bounces out, gaining Ness another win in this match. Alright, looks like that match took 3 minutes and 5 seconds, with Pac-Man only getting 2 knockouts against Ness. Alright, let's look at those stats. So coming down here, it looks like the damage given by Pac-Man is 354%, and the damage given by Ness is 328%. The damage taken by Pac-Man is 330%, and the damage taken by Ness is 354%. The peak damage for Pac-Man is 101%, and the peak damage for Ness is 176%. The launch distance for Pac-Man is 184 meters, and the launch distance for Ness is 306 meters. The ground time for Pac-Man is 40 seconds, and the ground time for Ness is 36 seconds. The air time for Pac-Man is 141 seconds, and the air time for Ness is 146 seconds. The hit percentage for Pac-Man is 36%, and the hit percentage for Ness is 39%. Both characters managed to get the exact same number of ground attacks for both Pac-Man and Ness, which is 11. The air attacks for Pac-Man is 86, and the number of air attacks for Ness is 58. Number of smash attacks for Pac-Man is 7, and 8 smash attacks for Ness. Alright, yeah! Welcome to the chat! Woo! Alright. Well, thank you, Austin, for Alright. So, to continue with the number of edge grabs for Pac-Man, we have 12. Number of edge grabs for Ness, we have 14. And let's see here. Alright, going down, number of projectiles for Pac-Man is 20, which I think he threw out a number of fire hydrants, which one of them actually managed to knock Ness out. And Ness had 13 projectiles, which were things like PK Fire and PK Thunder, which I think the PK Thunder Ness used to recover, but also simultaneously damage Pac-Man to finish him off in the match. The max launch speed for Pac-Man is 933 kilometers per hour, and the max launch speed for Ness is 671 kilometers per hour. The longest drought time for Pac-Man, 8 seconds, and the longest drought time for Ness is 15 seconds. I know that was an exciting match indeed between these two competitors. It is always nice when the competitors are pretty evenly matched to where you don't know who will win until the final bell tolls. Another exciting match here between Pac-Man and Ness, but with Ness gaining another victory, with Ness coming out ahead. Let's see. Oh, let's make sure to mark that down. I do believe I forgot to do that. Don't worry. Ness gaining that 5th win and only losing 1 match, so it's definitely looking good for Ness moving forward into the Smash-Offs. However, Pac-Man is the exact opposite, as Pac-Man now gains his 5th loss, as Pac-Man will probably be going home after the next 2 weeks. Alright. Let's see here. There we go. Okay. All right. So let's see here. Continuing what we were doing, had to make sure to say thank you to anyone who has joined the chat, because I do definitely appreciate it. Because hey, I want to try and make this experience better for everyone. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and go over to the roster. We're going to update that. So, Pac-Man with a 5th loss and Ness with a 5th win. Alright, both characters from the Dreamland group. Alright, so with this match coming to... I'd also like to remind everybody to support Nintendo and their affiliates. And if you like the content, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more content such as this, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so that way you can get notified when new content is available. Also, if you do decide to leave a comment, make sure you do so in a respectful manner, because we want to keep it family friendly after all, so everyone can enjoy. Thank you once again for watching, and have a wonderful day. And for anyone who is watching, I'll be starting another one shortly, because I still have 2 more matches before the day of matches is done. Alright, thank you once again, and have a wonderful day.